Hi, I'm Tru James, and welcome back to another episode of Baking with Just Tru. In today's video, we're going to be making Mountain Dew pancakes. Now, this is an official Mountain Dew recipe that I heard about and have been wanting to try for a long time, but never actually had the chance to. So what I figured I'd do is make it myself. Let's get into it. Alright, so our ingredients. You're going to need a skillet, a little measuring pot and whisk, some butter, a spatula and butter knife, some green food coloring, and 2 cups of pancake mix. Gonna need 3 cups of Mountain Dew. I went a bit overboard here. Some more measuring cups. These are just for my personal use. I didn't actually have a 1 cup measuring cup, so what I have here is a 2/3 cup measuring cup and also a 1/3 cup measuring cup. Some water to stay hydrated while you cook. A little bit of sugar, some syrup, it's supposed to be corn syrup, but I didn't have corn syrup, so I'm just using normal syrup. A little bowl to make your syrup in, a mixing bowl, and a plate to enjoy your pancakes on when they're finished. So first thing you're going to want to do, get your skillet on the oven. Set it to about medium to low heat. This should be good for now. Now, in your pan, you're going to want to get about a teaspoon of butter. I'm going to go with this much. And get it in there, ready to melt a little bit. You can see now it's starting to foam over a little bit. That's the good stuff right there.
Thank you.
Alright, now, while this is still foaming over a little bit, you can start on your pancakes. Now, in a medium-sized bowl, you're going to want to take your 2 cups of pancake mix and 1 cup of Mountain Dew and mix it together. There are about 8 cups of pancake mix in here. For our recipe, we only need 2. Now, what that means is that we're going to have to measure this out. Now, time for the Mountain Dew. In 1 can of Mountain Dew, there's about 1.5 cups. Alright, once you open this here, you can measure out your portion as I'm going to do. Look at that beautiful electric green color. And the 1/3, since the other's only 2/3. Alright, now, to be a little bit more daring, we're going to add some green food coloring in here. And now, mix that around. Now that you've got this all mixed up, it's time to ladle it into your pan. Now, it depends how much you actually want, but I'm going to start with a smaller pancake. Once this cooks a bit more, I'm going to flip it over, and I'll see you on the flip side. Man, look at that fat boy. Look at that thing, about 1 inch thick too. And much wider, of course. But yeah, it's time to flip it over. Man, while we're waiting on that to cook a bit more, let's admire my kitchen. I feel like I'm becoming less funny as time goes on. You recorded. And now a word from the place where we got these pancakes from. Great value, complete. Great Value Complete Pancake and Waffle Mix Buttermilk. Now with 8 cups and 420 calories per cup, which is quite a lot. That's like, what, a fifth of how much you need a day? That's not even including the Mountain Dew. How much Shoot, that's 170 calories. Can't it? Man, I'm starting to think this stuff isn't gonna be good for me. You think it's vegan? Now, while we wait for this beautiful pancake to finish heating up there, we're gonna start on our little dose of syrup. We're gonna be making it in this red and white and a little bit gray pan. Ka-chow. Now, to start on the syrup, we're going to be needing, of course, syrup. But what makes this syrup different than normal Mountain Dew is going to be that, well, it's Mountain Dew and syrup combined, plus a little bit of extra sugar.
Go.
Now, start with the most important ingredient, sugar. Go ahead and put that in the pan. Of course, gotta set that to a nice, low, even boil there. Then, secondly, our bit of syrup. And lastly, some Mountain Dew. And mix it up a bit. Doesn't that look delicious? All right. Looks like it's getting about ready to flip there. Got our plate ready, and ta-da! A beautiful, original Mountain Dew pancake. Now that we've got our third pancake on the oven, it's time to do what all responsible bakers do. Clean up. Alright, and now for the most important part of every meal, eating it. Joining us for the taste test today is my beloved and cinematographer, Eve. Say hello.
Oh, hello.
This way we will not only be able to get a Dew enthusiast thought, but also a thought from, a common person, someone who only dabbles in the art of Dew and baking-related Dew, and Dew-related baking. We can see truly not how this stands on a Dew review scale, but on it stands how an objective scale. Now, without further ado, let's get into the good stuff. Got here our first pancake we made. Looks extra nice, extra crispy. Probably the best one if I have to look just on terms of presentation, compared to something like this. But will it stand up to the taste test? That's what we here at Dew Incorporated wonder. Now, split it in half. Dew pancake communion. Make it a thing. And of course we have our delicious syrup here, ripe for the spreading. First bite, maybe yours.
I'm just gonna turn it. It's not bad.
and dip it in the syrup. My goodness, it's amazing. It's like dew in a pan. It's exactly what I expected, but somehow that's better than what I expected. You know? Because I forgot while I was making this, I saw so much dew around me, but, you know, I didn't actually get to taste any of it, you know? Finally getting to dig into the finished product, it's overwhelmed me like it's the first time, just how amazing Mountain Dew can be. Your thoughts?
Pretty much what I was thinking.
No, exactly what she was thinking. If I have to rate it on a Dew Review scale, I'd give it about an 8. You know, it's probably likely that it's halfway my fault that it's not, you know, a 9 or a 10. But, you know.
I would give it a 7.
A 7. Oh. Alright. As much as I wish I could sit here and talk about Dew all day, I think I've had plenty enough of this to decide my thoughts. Though, obviously, none of these 2 pancakes will be going to waste. Well, that's it from me. This has been Dew Review. Stay tuned for the next Dew Review. And I'm out.